And time now for another check of your weather forecast. You are taking a live look at Kingston, Jamaica, bracing for Hurricane Melissa as it makes its way to the island. Brittany has the latest on the tropics and what's happening there right now and right here at home.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, Siobhan, with Melissa is that if people have friends or family who live in this area or vacationing in this area, you need to make sure that they are aware of what's happening and they are taking the necessary precautions. Anything that needs to be done, any preparations need to be completed today. And this is going to be likely the strongest hurricane that Jamaica has ever dealt with. We're talking catastrophic, life-threatening flash flooding, landslides, mudslides, likely going to see widespread power outages and communication issues for not just days, but potentially even weeks, if not even months in some of the hardest hit areas. Widespread infrastructure damage is expected. Right now, Melissa is a Category 1 hurricane. Just got this update as of 5 o'clock, reaching that Category 1 hurricane status. But the biggest change, at least in the near-term forecast in terms of rapid intensification, is that the storm is now expected to become a Category 5 hurricane before making landfall. And the issue here is that the center of the line of this forecast cone from the National Hurricane Center has pretty much consistently been right smack dab in the middle of Jamaica. So whether or not it shifts toward the west side or the east side of the island, it is going to create that catastrophic damage nonetheless. Now, if it shifts further west, worse conditions in terms of storm surge and high winds on the eastern side of the island. But again, at this point, it's catastrophic likely for everyone. There's probably not one part of the island that would get away from some of the worst impacts. Of course, we know Haiti has been dealing with the life-threatening flash flooding the last few days, widespread storm surge risk, of course, with heavy rain for the Dominican, and then eventually the storm likely will reach, if not gain back more strength before hitting eastern Cuba as a Category 4, if not 3 hurricane, and then heading into Turks and Caicos as a Category 2. So all of these islands are a severe risk. Thankfully, nothing like that closer to home here in the Carolinas, but this is likely going to be the worst storm that we've seen of the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season. So again, get in touch with those loved ones and please keep these folks in your thoughts and prayers as well. Of course, what they'll be dealing with by the second half of the weekend is going to be absolutely devastating. Here closer to home, of course, we're not dealing with anything like that, but we are tracking some local changes. Widespread rain finally returning to the Charlotte area Monday morning into Tuesday morning. That will be more widespread rain. It will eventually become more intermittent, but we're likely going to see multiple inches of rain. It's not all coming at one time. So the good news is the flash flooding risk, the localized flooding risk is pretty low for us, but we are thankfully finally going to see some rain with this approaching storm system. First change you'll notice is Sunday, seeing more clouds, and then there comes the rain most of the day on Monday. So thankfully for the Buffalo Bills at home against the Panthers tomorrow, not expecting any rain, but cloud cover. And if you thought today was cool and chilly, you're probably going to be thinking the same thing tomorrow, but get ready because the chill is going to be more abundant on Monday. I think the biggest thing I want folks to remember is it's not just the rain we're going to see, but also cloudy, chilly, breezy. So just kind of a dreary day. Light rain for the morning commute, becoming more widespread and heavy by the middle part of the day in the afternoon. Notice it's just kind of intermittently off and on, light to moderate for most of Monday. We will see rain linger into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It just won't be quite as heavy or widespread as Monday. Monday's really the big day with widespread rain, and then it continues off and on through the week. Thankfully, rainfall totals again are going to be something, but it's not going to be significant. Most areas we're looking at about 1 to 2 inches at a maximum. Higher totals likely west to 77 and up toward the mountains. Here's that Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day forecast. Again, you can see tomorrow mostly cloudy, 60s for the Panthers game, rain, chilly conditions for most of the work week.